Hello, everyone. Welcome to Financial Matter with Blessing Bernard. This program is designed for financial wisdom, business reality, family entertainment, a redemption world that helps our everyday life. I want to say thank you so much for your likes, shares, and comments, and we are most grateful. Today on our list, we have a very powerful and deeply relevant topic on our fourth episode, and it's titled Managing Money in Marriage. Yes, this popular demand. Managing money in marriage. Money is one of the top reasons most couples argue and one of the leading causes of high rates of divorce in our marriage, which is not supposed to do. But when properly managed, money can actually strengthen your marriage instead of tearing them apart. And now let's talk about how to manage money in marriage the right way. Yes, how can you manage your resources without causing conflict in marriage? Number one on our list is understand that you are a team. Yes, husband and wife, you are a team. The mindset of it is my money, not our money, shouldn't be part of it. It goes a long way affecting the trust in marriage. Marriage, they say, is partnership. Even if both partners end separately, your financial goals should be aligned. Yes, your financial goals should be aligned. And the key point here is that you are not competing, you are collaborating as parents. Yes, husband and wife, you are not competing, you are collaborating as a couple. When couple sees money as a shared responsibility, it builds trust and unity. Yes, trust and unity. That brings us to number two on our list. Open and honest communication. You hear that? Open and honest communication. You cannot manage money together without communication. Yes, you need to talk about. You sit down, you talk about your income, your expenses, your debt, and even financial goals. That is what powerful couples, that is what they do. You sit together to plan. No secret, no hidden account, no silent spending. In marriage, yes, you have to create what they call money meeting. You meet weekly or money or monthly to talk about your expenses and what actually comes in as a couple because you are building together. Avoid blame. Focus on solution. Yes, you have to focus on solution. That brings us to number three on our topic. Create a joint budget. Budget is your financial roadmap. Without it, you are just guessing. It is a roadmap, you know. Now, step to build a couple budget. Number one on our list, combine your income. I know some women will say, no, I cannot have my money to my husband. So my husband is the head of the house. We cannot have that. But in marriage, it is called combine your income. List all your expenses like your rent, food, transport, bill. That should be shared. That is why marriage is partnership. If you are capable enough, financially capable enough to take some of those major expenses, you are free to do that with love. If your husband has the capacity to take the whole of those expenses, good and fine. Nobody's under any pressure. And number three, allocate money for savings and investment. It is very important. In as well that you're bringing children to the world, you must allocate part of your savings for investment. Set spending limits. Yes, it is very important. You know that most of our husbands, they spend it without control, spending money because they feel more will always come. But as a wife, it is your responsibility to ensure that you encourage him that part of the money should go into savings and investment. Agree together. One person should not dominate another person's decision. A budget brings clarity, reduce unnecessary argument. And that brings us to number four on our list. Set shares financial goals. Yes, shares financial goals. What are your goals? What are you build? What are you building together? Are you buying a house? Are you buying a car? Are you setting a business? What are your dreams? What do you want to do? Are you planning for your retirement? These are the things that couples must sit together to talk about. Write down your goals and assign a timeline. If you wish to have a long-term investment, short-term investment. These are things you see together as couple and plan together. And that brings us to number 5 on this same thing. Handle different money personality. Yes, we have partners that are spenders. I also have partners that are saver. You must collaborate with yourself. Collaboration makes marriage work, and you correct each other with love. The key is balance, not conflict. And the solution to such challenges is set personal spending allowances. Yes. Respect each other's style. Yes. No one is perfect. Agree on a limit. How do you do that? We can agree on a weekly basis. We are not going to spend more than 100,000. With that, you'll be able to control your spending. And that brings us to number 5. Number 6, it's a build an emergency fund. Yes, you have to build for the rainy days, irrespective of anything. Because life happens. There might be loss of job, sickness, unexpected expenses. That is why you must save for the rainy days. Every couple should have what they call emergency fund covering 3 to 6 months. Yes, if you're out of job for 6 months, you should still have something to fall back on, irrespective of what happened. Number 7 on our list, avoid debt mismanagement. Debt can silently destroy marriage. You are owing this, you are owing this, you are owing this. And when something happens, how do you come out of that debt? You should be transparent with your partner. Yes, existing debt before marriage, new debt before marriage. This should be shared with your wife or with your husband before going into marriage. Now, these are rules we must follow. Avoid unnecessary borrowing. Yes, avoid unnecessary borrowing. Borrowing should be strictly for business purpose, not for personal use. That's the essence of borrowing. Should be for strictly business purpose, not for personal use. Something you know that you can invest and you're making profit out of it. From the profit is what you use to service whatever loan you have collected. Pay off high interest debt easily. We know some persons that give out loan at a very, very high cost. So if you notice that, see how you can join your fund and pay off those loans to avoid issue. And that brings us to number 8, decide on account structure. What kind of account do you want to run as couple? Is it joint account? Is it individual account? Those accounts should be specific. Is it for savings? Is it for school fees? Is it for building? You